Hey everyone, welcome back. I have a treat for you guys today. I'm going to show you how I light my coal pot. In the Caribbean, if you live in the islands or in the Caribbean, you should be able to find a coal pot anywhere. It's very easy to find, and my coal pot, I've been waiting for this coal pot for forever, and it came from home and all the way over here to me, and it did get a little damage getting here to me, but guys, I don't care what I have to do. If I have to glue it together, staple it together, tie it together, I'm going to be using this coal pot today to make my crab callaloo. So I just want to show you how I light my coal pot. And I also wanted to mention, if you live in America like I do, and it was so difficult for me to find a coal pot, I think you should be able to get a coal pot on Etsy. This video is not at all sponsored. I'm just trying to let you guys know where you can find a coal pot. And there are great vendors on Etsy, and they are all local and small businesses. So if you want to support, you can maybe just type in coal pots on Etsy and see if one pops up, and it may pop up as a metal coal pot, and that is totally fine, because back home we use both the metal and the clay coal pot, but we mostly use the clay coal pot, but we also find the metal coal pots. I'm not sure if you can find it on Amazon, guys, or if you just go ahead and Google coal pots, it should be able to pop up, and see if you get a good small business or small vendor that you can purchase a coal pot from. So without further ado, let me introduce you to my island coal pot, guys. This is the first time I'm using it, so I'm making my crab callaloo for my video today, and I want to make it on my coal pot. So I hope, so it's a trial and error. I haven't used a coal pot in a very long time, but it's like riding a bike. Once you know how to do it, you don't forget. And guys, I'm just making a big deal of it. It's very easy and it's very simple to light a coal pot. So I'm going to show you how I do that. And guys, never mind the noise. As I said, I'm outside here in my little patio area, and the birds are chirping. My wind chime is going off, so the bugs are flying all over the place. So never mind that. Let's get to our coal pot lighting. Come on, let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have my coal pot here. This is what the coal pot looks like. And this is a clay coal pot from back home, guys. As you can see, it cracked when it was being transported right there, so my husband glued it together for me. So this is just kind of like the vent, so the air goes in there and helps the fire to catch and keeps, you know, the coals going, guys. So I'm using the coals, and this one is similar to what we get back home. It's just the wood, and they just charred it, and this is the best one. This is the one that you want. Sometimes there's the charcoal for the grills, and it's just kind of like a little round disc. That's not what you want. You want the real wood charcoals, and that's what it looks like. You can tell it's wood that's been burnt. So you just put everything in and guys, you will get a little dirty. Your hands will get dirty, so don't worry about that. You can always wash your hands off when you're done. So you just put your charcoals in there, you arrange it, and I like to put the little pieces like this in the middle. When you put the little pieces in the middle, it will catch really quickly. And I'm just arranging it because remember, you are going to put your pot to sit on there. So you want to arrange it in a way that your pot sits in the middle. I have the fat wood here, and I love to use fat wood. It's kind of like the wood, and it's like really greasy. You can tell, I think that's what it's called. It's called fat wood. Where I'm from, in St. Lucia, we call it bois de noix, I think, if I remember correctly. And that's what it looks like. And you can find this in any of the stores. Or if you cannot find that, just use a little straw or a little coconut husk. Works just as well. So I just took a piece of fat wood and I just kind of like broke it apart. because you want it to catch really easily. So if you break it apart, it makes things easier for you. And then you just put it in the middle here. And for your coal pot, guys, you need to be outside. Please do not light your coal pot inside of the house. That will not work. You do not want to catch your house or your apartment on fire. Put it outside by the door. If you do not have an outdoor space like this, put it outside on your patio. Make a little space outside somewhere and light it outside. And this should be enough fat wood. And now you just go ahead and light. You can either use your lighter, but I'm using my matching sticks. Guys, I'm going all the way authentic here. So I'm going to use my matches. And this item, should be able to find this in the store if you live in America, but this one is a brand from the Caribbean. This has been around for forever, for as long as I can remember growing up. This brand has been around. So whenever I get the chance, I get it from back home. That's it, guys. See, it's catching already. So now you want to find the soft pieces. And as I said earlier, guys, I haven't done this in a long time, so hopefully this will catch for me. And if you're new to this, it might take a few tries, guys, but do not worry. Try and try again. So I'm just taking the tiny pieces and I'm just placing it on top. Because what you want to do, once one piece catches, you're good. And that's it, guys. This is why you need to do this outside. And I can already see my coal is catching. And that's what you want. Guys, don't worry, it will get in your eyes, the smoke will get in your eyes, but I guarantee you, when you cook on your outdoor coal pot, on your charcoal, your food tastes so different. And it's not something you have to do every day. You can do it once in a while if you have the time. Cook on your coal pot. Have an authentic meal. You don't always want to be using those electric stove tops or those gas cookers. And just go ahead and help it along and just take a piece of cardboard or something and just fan your flames, guys. And once all the fat wood has burnt out, you will not get any more smoke. Okay, guys, so it's almost stopped smoking, so which means all of our fat wood has burnt out, or at least almost burnt out. And this is how what your fire should look like now. totally cut. You can see it's orange. And when you fan it like this, when it's already cut, it sparks a bit. But I just want to show you guys, I don't need to fan this anymore. And that's it, guys. Our fire is totally cut. This is ready to go. And see how simple it was, guys. This is so easy. Now we have a full-blown fire or a full-blown stovetop to cook our meals. This is how you light a coal pot at home, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Okay, guys, so my coal pot is totally cut. My fire is mature and I am ready to go. Please don't forget to go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comment section if you use a coal pot at home, if you've never heard of a coal pot at home, if you've never used a coal pot at home, if you do not even know what a coal pot is, guys. Let me know. Please also let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. So this is it. My fire is ready to go. Until the next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. And please go ahead, stay tuned. I'm going to bring you how I make my St. Lucian crab callaloo right here on my coal pot. Bye, guys.